Nonpartisan is a term we don't hear too much about in these days in the politically charged world of Washington, D.C. But when it comes to the political satire and comedy group, the Capitol Steps, there is no partisanship, as both sides of the aisle, Democrats and Republicans, are fair game. The Capitol Steps have been entertaining audiences across the country for nearly 40 years and are currently bringing the mock back in democracy at the Cranwell Resort in Lenox. Connecting Point's Ray Hershel sat down with Jack Rowles and Delores King-Williams, two of the show's performers, to learn more.
It's musical political satire, so we take all of the characters that you see on CNN and the newspaper, and we have them on stage for you, singing and telling you the real news from our point of view.
If you're a Democrat for president in 20, raise your hand, just raise your hand. Now observe this, if you will. There's some people from the Hill, and they seem to think they're qualified to run this land. 76 unknowns are the candidates, with 110 more set to declare.
And we hit everybody, both sides. And for instance, we open our show with a parody of 76 trombones. 76 trombones in the big parade. Well, we do 76 unknowns are the candidates, and 110, and it goes on. And we introduce you to some of the candidates who are running, and right now there are many, many, many in the field. So the show goes on through, and of course we have Trump.
Congratulations, I'm here. First of all, I want to say I'm very, very happy to see at least 1 million people here tonight. It's fantastic. It's the largest crowd ever gathered in the history of wherever the hell we are.
We have Nancy Pelosi,
Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah. Yes.
And like you say, it is totally nonpartisan. You're an equal opportunity offender when it comes to the political aisle, Democrats and Republicans. So you go after all of them.
We try.
Absolutely.
We try. We do the best we can. You know, it's a little. Sometimes whoever's in office at that moment, is going to get a little more attention just because there seems to be more characters coming from that situation. But we try to do as much right down the middle as possible.
I know both of you have been involved with Capitol Steps for a number of years now. I think Delores, what, about 20 years or so? Jack,
18.
almost 20.
Yes.
That is amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about your backgrounds as actors and performers, how you got involved in Capitol Steps, and how it's been for you as an actor over these last 20 years?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been fantastic. Yeah, I have some background in performing, traveling around the country, doing some theater and some singing and comedy as well. But then 18 years ago, moved back to D.C. I was there. I grew up in the D.C. area and moved back there, and I saw this situation with Capitol Steps, and I thought, wow, that's really interesting, and it combines a lot of things that I'm interested in as far as entertainment and politics. And 18 years ago, it became my new passion and has been ever since.
Amazing. How about you, Delores?
Same thing. I had a background in performing, and at the time, 21 years ago, I was transitioning out of the Army band at Arlington Cemetery, Pershing Zone. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll do a show before I start teaching. I had a teaching job all lined up. Went to an audition. The piano player was a pianist for the Capitol Steps, and he said, listen, I don't know about this show you're auditioning for. I'm just here to play the audition, but my group, the Capitol Steps, is going to be looking for someone, and you might want to call Elena Newport and audition. And I did, and let me tell you, a week later, I was in a show. That audition was so much fun, and I stayed for the show that they had after. I never laughed so much in my life. I couldn't stop laughing, and I thought, this is a job, and it was a job, and it has just been, like Jack said, so much fun.
I had an opportunity to see the show. It's fantastic, by the way. Great show. It's funny. It's witty. The actors are so talented, and I'm amazed.
Especially you.
No, he's talking about you. This one over here.
Well, no, I think.
And I'm amazed it's so timely. I guess you've got to be on the alert because material can change almost on a daily basis given what happens in politics, right?
Elena Newport and Mark Eaton, they do 99.9% of the writing of the show, and they've been doing it for the 38 years.
Can you believe it?
I mean, Elena has for that. Mark came into it, 20 years ago or something like that. But they work as a team. They're amazing. We're so fortunate. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The situations and the writers, the combination, the concept.
I mean, they're the real stars. We take what they give us, of course, and come up with our characters and everything. But
Tell us about the current show. It's called Lion Kings, and it's not L-I-O-N, it's
No.
L-Y-I-N.
Big furry
Kings.
one with the roar. No. There's no truth to be told.
What can folks expect from the Lion Kings Capital Steps?
goodness, all your favorite characters from the
Absolutely.
news, starring Trump, of course.
Right.
And it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on in today's time. Both sides feel like there's a lot of lying going on out there, And we don't focus in totally on the lying. That's just the name of our CD at the moment. But there's the tweeting and all that sort of stuff.
What's it like doing political satire today? The environment is so partisan and nasty in Washington. When you do the political satire and comedy, how do you weigh the balance between funny and maybe going over the line a little and being nasty? Is that a fine line you walk?
Well, I'll tell you, our writers, first and foremost, are smart, so funny, so witty, but we're not mean. So anything that's, a tragedy that's going on, take for instance, we're not going to touch that.
Katrina was
Not going to touch that.
A prime example. We wouldn't touch that, but we would touch like
FEMA.
FEMA,
We'll make
the
fun
head
of
of the
FEMA.
organization. We will,
Yeah.
go there and address that properly.
Right. Now, Capital Steps is being performed in Lenox at the Cranwell, but there are other groups that perform across the country, I guess, in Washington and elsewhere. So
All the time.
It's constantly evolving and
So
revolving.
please, yes, check our live show schedule on our website because we may be in a town near you.
Now, you've performed before different audiences in different states, different venues. When you do the political satire, what kind of, do you get a uniform reaction, a universal reaction from people, or does it depend perhaps what part of the country you're doing the comedy in?
It's wonderful you say that because no matter what amazes me and what gives me so much joy and satisfaction, no matter where we are, no matter what the audience is, they all laugh at the same jokes.
Please give it up for Melania Trump. Come on out, sweetheart. There she is.
Hello, darling.
Hello there, Trophy. Would you like to say something, honey?
Yes, I would, darling. I wrote this speech all by myself. I was raised as a black child in Chicago.
And they all come up to us afterwards and say, oh my gosh, I needed this laugh so much. After watching the news all day and all week, you guys, you're the source we really should go to. And so that makes us feel
We're in
great.
Oklahoma next week. I was a part of that show last year, and they just go, they love it. They absolutely go crazy. We're in Texas on a regular basis. We play California, Vermont. I mean, we're all over. We play all 50 states. And it's just amazing how similar the reaction can be.
Well, we've only got a couple of minutes left, but can you give me just a 10 or 15 second extemporaneous clip from one of the characters you do on Lion Kings?
Oh, golly.
I know you do Elizabeth Warren, you did Kellyanne Conway.
Yes, I did Kellyanne Conway, and I also do Nancy Pelosi on demand. But my favorite right now is Elizabeth Warren. And as a former professor, I feel that we really have to get down to business. But I'll tell you, my Native American ancestry is beyond a shadow of a doubt. I had a great-great-grandmother.
Hold on just a second. It's Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders here. Look. Look, Bernie, and then he got Joe Biden. Joe Biden here. Hey, Joe Biden, how you doing? Putin's in there.
Oh, it is amazing, and the variety of characters is something else. Just a few seconds left in the show. We should mention you're going to be at the Cranwell through the end of the month, I believe, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
And then for those folks who might miss it in the Berkshires, you're coming to Northampton
Yes,
for a performance.
October
So
18th,
I think it is.
and on the 19th we'll be in Torrington.